Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Witcher 3 Warcrime. Thank you for joining us, and to whoever else is hanging out in the background, welcome. Let's go ahead and switch this over and click on the Witcher. There we go. We're good to go. Holy smokes, that's not right. 1 second. Gotta fix the face cam. Configure video. Zoom. There we go. Okay, and apply, okay, that needs to be a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, now we've got that all fixed up. Let's go ahead and play the game. Here we go. Okay, I think we just healed everything. Let's grab a bunch of these quests.
White one, taking a peek at my wares yet?
Let's just go around and grab all the possible quests that we can. We're gonna go do that one right now. Wait, hold on. Let's go this way.
The witch hunters defend us from monsters.
Everyone to me! To me!
Have we not met before? In Loch Moyne,
Geraldania.
Keep going. Alright, Roach. What are you doing down there, Roach?
Run, Roach.
So bored I could...
You know Gerard? Fell off from the hills outside town. Got sheep cheese.
Come on. Let me sprint.
Fasty, eh?
There we go. Oh, that's a fence line. That's another fence line. Can I get around the fence line, please? Go.
Come on, Roach.
Run! Oop, that's not a gap in the wall. That's a gap in the wall. Hi there,
My
bye.
man carries his pitchfork like you.
I love having a horse in the game because that means you can get everywhere much, much faster. I'm guessing this pathway goes to exactly where we want to go. Maybe? Probably. Search the residence near Witcher senses. Look, someone drew a pentagram on the... I think that's what that's called.
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Guess a locked portal. Need to find the key.
Wait, where does it want me to go? Back into the city. Are you kidding? Wait. Oh, way over to that city. Okay. It's weird, but okay. Zoom way out. Go over here. Ah.
Burned all the easy to find witches already, and I could use a quickie.
sewer grate we can go down? Say what? Oh dear.
Great.
What level are you? Oh, level 11. Good, I was afraid. For a second. Jeez, let me get on hit him. Holy crap. Oh crap, I'm trapped. A mistake. Woo! Interesting. Ooh, goes down further. I'd rather not right now. I can turn around. There we go. Use the... Interesting. Alright. We'll have to save that for another time.
Beauty.
Let's go over here. Oh, look. Take them all. Wait, what? Where's the guy? Is he upstairs? Wait, where? Right. Wait, is it something I loot? No, it's nothing I loot. Oh. Got stuff back here. Wait, what? This dude is not here. Why is he not here? Middle of the day. I don't get that. Alright, let's try meditating, seeing where he is then.
Green to Vizima.
News.
The word
Some
is
mysterious business happening in some house.
Okay. Aha, there you are.
Welcome back. So, interested in some of Aramas's mementos after all? They're still...
Show me what you have.
I need the lizard figurine, jade figurine, Planet from Tucson. Buy it all, I guess? Whoa, what is this? Push him. Interesting. Grab that, let's grab that, let's grab that. No idea if any of that's going to be helpful, but alright.
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Okay. Okay, so now we go back to the portal.
The guard snapped him. Started ripping out his nose. Stop me over there.
But that's all.
Tribute coin to the cause. His sins shall be forgiven. Only unwavering.
Let's go down here to the sign. Fast travel all the way over here. Scared right now. Not gonna lie. But okay, here we go.
Reeks in here. That's cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Tyromancer? What does that mean? Ignite that. Interesting. So there's only one safe path. Ow.
What did he make this cheese out of? Necker milk? Need to be careful.
Can I light you on fire? Yes, I can. I agree with you, Geralt. What did he make this out of? Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, up here? Maybe? Probably? Doesn't look like anywhere else is safe. This place up a little bit. Got no loot.
My trial of the cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
It's in the dungeon. That's quite a drop. Portal? Eat the cheese? Oh gosh. I'm good on that front. Okay, dropping down. Swim! Swim for your life! Alright, can I get out, please? Come on, let me up. Am I stuck? Okay, can't get up that way. Anything in nice bright chests anywhere? Oh, there we go. There we go. Like that sucker on fire, like that sucker on fire. Oh, there's something over there. Plenty of suet mushrooms, though. Ooh. So you got a new mic and a new webcam. I think the next upgrade should be your connection. Where I live, that's not much of there's not a lot of options for that.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
What level is he? Owie! Owie! Oh geez. Let me out! Let me out of there! He's a loo! Over here.
Someone placed an illusion there.
Ow! Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Let me move. Let me move. Holy crap. Come down here. Let me just stay here for a second. Might help get it back up to par. Alright, come to daddy. Come on, bud. Where are you? Daddy, come on. Got one. Woo! Okay. I don't have any food or drink. Shoot. Is that it? Alright. The vision stabilized, and lo and behold, I saw as if through a moonlight haze the four princes, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed the color of fog, the second of sulfur, the third black as the abyss, and the fourth a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And then a bird of paradise, shining in ruby and gold, flew above them and alit upon the tree of the branch of a tree. And the tree had arms numbering 1,040. Draw from the source, said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears and did not draw. And then a pure virgin appeared with bared breasts, exposing her modest, ready and firmly, blah, blah, blah. Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma, and the vision passed. Tomorrow, I shall try to unseal that well-aged sample from Canal. It is said to have a refined, decent scent with slightly nutty aftertaste. Well, we shall see. Okay. Anything else worth looting? Oh, look.
An illusion.
loot. Nope, turn. Okay, there's something specific right over here. Oh, that's important. I don't want to interact with that. No! I want to interact with it. Go through. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. What is this? Can I interact with it? No? Okay.
Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off. Nahal and his eye. Ought to use it.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm confused. Am I supposed to burn it?
Deactivated the barrier. If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
Quest completed. Alright, we gotta look at this stuff. Nah. Let's look at the new stuff down here. Oh man, that would look like a pretty cool sword. Bolts, got that. Nothing decent out of it. How dare you? Alright, let's get out of here. How do I get out of here? That is a big problem. Through the portal? Oh, scared the crap out of me. I was like, please let me through. Running in the dark, not knowing what I'm going to run into. This is where I died. Come on, let me dive. Where? Holy crap. Come on, dive. Supposed to be going this way. I think. I'm so confused. I can't see a dang thing in this. Dang it. Okay, can I do some alchemy? Do I have a cat potion? Can I make a cat potion? Okay. Inventory. Where's my cat potion? Where's my dang cat potion? There it is. Okay, cat potion. There we go. Now I can see where I need to go. Anything down here? I didn't think so. Your Witcher image is hilarious. Thank you. I worked very hard on it. Okay, can I get up? Can I get up, please? Up out of the water, please. There we go. walk all the way back to the beginning. Go this way. Can make the idiot jump and jump down that way. That'd be a fast way of getting out of here. And wow, that cat potion did not last very long. Huh. Alright. Back through the safety of the maze. Follow the unmoldy cheeses. I think I may have missed a turn. Did I miss a turn? No. Nope. Right over here. Oh, aha! That is what needed to be lit. Lit up. There we go. Get me out of here. Aha! Yay, I made it! Woohoo! I'm afraid I wasn't going to be able to get out of there for a second. Alright. Inventory. Or, no. Hires a note. Visit Triss in her home? Yeah, let's do that one. Why not? Let's go to Novigrad. Apparently Triss is over here. Let's go see Triss. See what the graphics have done for her.
What's he doing here?
Like dung that flows to the sewers.
Damn it, chimneys. Stop! Or tell the king. Bailiff's a harshman. Best not cause any trouble here.
Look! The corpse like
Help,
Where is
poor
good old
fellow
Our
out.
Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst.
Oh, here we go.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
Mercy? Are you
Special
kidding me?
fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. What did I need to live like you? Help me, kind folk, please!
Quite the cough there. Interesting to say the least. You are going to die, my friend. You have way too much power. You can literally just point the finger and say, "You're a witch, we're
Sure
burning you."
hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt dog.
Who?
By
Who
the
the heck is
stench of
Doo-Doo?
entirely different. Human.
She? Sorceress. A witch with muscle. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I
Connection
sense
is not on your
freaks.
side right now.
And start by warning them. Novigrad's
why.
no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake is inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Well, I don't like him much.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity in this world. What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or
Another drifter
exile?
in from
Oh!
Temeria.
Hey! Oh!
aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Seriously.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand and over me corpse.
Yes, I know, that's the armorer. Wait, she's wanted?
So it is. Freak wants to die. I've been robbed!
Oh, he is a thief. Okay.
I think I'm enough.
Why so glum? The old hag holding out on you.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
La 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 la.
Sir, be merciful.
Come
Give us a
on.
crowd, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her...
Here.
Thank you, you go.
Some other time.
Ain't at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they toss the leftovers.
The bonny birds that prance by here, teats like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ach, Fabian, it's unhealthy this yen for wenches. It'll be your being.
What now? Okay.
Any needs, master?
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Clear as the eternal fire.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Fucking hey, Oz.
Alright, another beggar.
Double shows.
Oh good, he didn't beg me for money. Thank goodness.
Duty calls?
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
Hard times we live in.
Oh!
Wondered if they could go. This
Remember himself? And dress halfway. But you're a regular.
Why does your hair so
Which
red,
one?
darling? Then I choose the front.
Got him. Just approach it now.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker here.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this is the middle section that we didn't have access to earlier. I think. Isn't it? Yeah, this little here that we didn't have access to. This is the Thieves Guild. Very interesting. Let's see what's in here. Merchant! Show me what you've got to sell.
What are you offering?
Give me those Gwent cards. Anything? Nothing? Ooh. Sure, I'll take that. Means I can carry a whole bunch more. Okay.
See you.
Inventory. Okay, my carrying capacity is at 70. Let's do that. 45 stamina, 40 stamina. It's a little bit better. Okay. Place that. Okay. Let's play a game of Gwent. Why not? Just to pass the time.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
You're probably gonna waste my face, but that's alright. Let's give it a shot anyway. Your opponent will go first. Oh, as monsters? Yeah, you're gonna probably win. Okay, we have a little bit on the ranged. We can get review. Nice! I'll take that. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, we're not gonna have anything as far as weather goes, but that's alright. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright. What are you starting with? Siege. Okay. I'm gonna go for the ranged side of things first. Okay. Double the power. And pass. Okay. Get another card. Do the siege thing. Get this one back. Okay. Yep, moving on. Bring in a couple of friends. Holy smokes, that's a lot of points. Wait, what does that do? Ow. I don't think I'm gonna ever be able to catch up to that. No! Alright, I passed. I'm done for. No matter what I do, I'm done for. Yeah, defeat, I know. Gosh, I really want some monster cards. Is that the door? That was the door. That's a cool looking door. I wish I had a glass door like that.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Ooh, me.
Picked him as vain.
Thank you, my lord.
You
Right miracle
scared?
you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
I won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Rumor has it you murdered Foltest.
Don't
I'd
push.
suggest it's Radovid's turn.
Oh, I'll do what I want.
Strong together.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
Like the sound of that.
I'm actually
so far.
glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with some...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I love that total turn of like tone. It's like, oh, you're lovely.
I take it you're in
Here's your
Novigrad on
junk,
important business.
punk.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Go, Triss, go. Go, Triss, go. Lead the way, Triss, go, go, go. Is there loot along the way? Ooh, there is loot. All of that, thank you. Ah, here we go.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long...
Wait. I know, load disk space.
stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
And down we go. Of course. Stack up against the wall.
There's a
Aha.
draft. Should be an exit here.
Wait, what's this?
Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
I'll take all of that. Secret lever.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Yes, because that's one of the things you need to worry about, Geralt, is your complexion. Geralt. Yes. Up we go.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in Grad.
Plated.
Play some rat traps? Okay. Wait, are we supposed to go inside?
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want...
This guy should have plenty of loot around here.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Oh, that's a lot of rats. Those aren't normal-sized rats. Those are big.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Bring it. Really? Dude? Come on. Ow. Ow.
I will kill
hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Well, I want to search the warehouse first. I want to look for loot of any kind. Not seeing anything. Really nothing? Come on. Seriously? Nothing? That's lame. Alright, let's get out of here.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Alright. Find the Dreamer. Oh wait, we have an ability point? Oh, we have 3 ability points. Alternate sign mode. Like this. Excuse me. Let's go with the extra health. Place an ability. Activate it here. that's how that works. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the mutagens. Aha! Nice. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Huh. Ooh, I want this one. Delusion. Delusion 2.
Foundations of the city, I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
My banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. Moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Alright, Warcrime, have a good one.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Uh-oh, game save failed. Well, we know what to do for that. One moment, folks. Documents. Delete all of it. Okay, back to the game. Wow, there's a lot to loot in here.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Casket? Did I read that right? That was a casket? A casket. Random. Not
Go
sure
away.
how a casket can fit into something that small,
Leave
but
it.
okay. It's a game. Game logic, I know. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. I'm gonna wait on that.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, that's creepy. I'm not going up there.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
get into that in a second. Okay, let's get to the proper art sign. Come on. Let me loot. Okay, around the ladder. There we go. Okay, something tells me this is gonna be a really creepy part.
Put it down, please. That's blood.
Oh, it's a goblin? What the heck? Okay.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
What's going on here?
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
How do you get to the attic?
Leave it.
Oh, this door over here. That makes sense. We got the ladder. Okay.
Way to the next room's blocked.
That it? Okay. We've gotten everything up here. Yep. Should be the doll.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Yeah, Crystal. What's going on?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wait, was the crib in here? It was.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Okay.
Boo!
Oh, jeez.
Did I scare you?
Yeah.
Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
Did I just click the wrong thing?
What will you do to me, eh?
Burdock. Godly the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
I don't want to do that. I just said let's make a deal. I tried to click on that. Gosh dang it. Okay, let's go get some burdock apparently. Not sure where we're gonna get burdock from, but okay. Where's the front door? There it is.
The second. Well, Witcher, what have you learned? More importantly, what have you resolved?
The house isn't cursed, just has a tenant. A godling.
What the devil is a godling?
Post-conjunction creature. Likes making mischief.
Mischief, you call it, yet it's likely to prevent me from selling.
I can try to smoke it out. I'll need burdock.
The second sword.
Okay, where am I going from burdock?
Is it just the first one
okay,
breaks?
luckily it's not too far.
That's just talk. Got me break now.
Why?
A good one to you, young man. Here's all
Greetings.
herbs, young lad.
Not that surprised.
Monks who?
Yeah. What else?
Have a look, young man.
You just might have the herbs I need.
I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. I thought I was hovering over my mouse. I could have sworn was hovering over let's make a deal, but for whatever reason it said let's fight or whatever it was. Really not cool.
Take care.
This. Yeah, buddy. Means we'll be able to do more damage. Alright, let's get out of here. This way. U-turn.
They want more and more till you wake up at your soiled bricks.
What can I do?
No, that's not what I meant to do.
You pig! Trying to suffocate me! You oaf! You dolt! Someone will do the same to you one day! Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully!
Sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Talk to the dreamer. Okay, up on the house. Talk to a dreamer. I don't know. Heck is a dreamer?
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Alrighty then. Okay. Let's try this again. One moment, folks. Okay, I don't know what trick we did last time to allow us to be able to save the game again. But, yeah, it's not letting us save the game anymore. Let me out of here. There you go.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The de Jonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
Oh, the Golden Sturgeon. Let's do that. I don't think it's an odd suspicious that I'm just running through the streets willy-nilly.
Eternal fire protects some lovely help. Save me.
Oh, look, a blacksmith.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Let's see what you get.
What do you have on offer?
Ooh. 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 Ooh, I just turned level 13. It's better than what I've got. so many choices. Where's your silver swords, if you have any? Didn't think so. Parchment, Torlin. Wait, Torlin. Alright. Well, nothing you can do for me, crafting, but you can repair my stuff. That'd be fantastic. Farewell.
So long.
In my inventory. Alright, let's see what's better than what we've got. It's a better silver sword, apparently. Let's get that going. Yeah, buddy, we can use the dwarven axe now. Too bad I can't save the game. That sucks. Alright, let's see for armor. None of these boots are any good. Goodness gracious. Alright, I doubt any of these swords are going to be any good. Nope. You, get back here.
You need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer?
Doesn't have enough money? How dare you not have enough money? Wow, 331. That is impressive. Okay, let's start selling these.
So long.
Alright. This serene place. Look, a merchant.
Terrible time. Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
No Gwent cards. Are you kidding me? Come on.
So long.
Believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
I'll make you weep blood.
I've seen better.
There's like a downstairs basement area. That's kind of cool. But not apparently where we need to go. Good. Upstairs?
No.
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to look away.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times,
Nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Huh. Alright, let's do this. This could be
Let's
awkward.
begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing, caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure, why not?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Let's just tell you our whole
Yes, there's something
life
else.
history
All
as
right.
far as we know it.
Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Sure,
Yes.
we only got one more
No
apparently.
need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places. and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker? The rebel burned at the stake? The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Okay, what just happened? Any of this could be a dream.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Well, this is kind of massively confusing, but okay.
Stop staring, your dinks out worse.
Lumber's supper, I never refuse.
Oh, look.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do light with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
Yeah, you better.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
What's he doing here?
Man, he fix it.
No. Said I'll come to the wrong place. Said no.
Come on, are we there yet?
They ought to never let your kind in, overground proper. Really use cures or not matter that you see.
Wait, this is it, isn't it? Okay. There's the front entrance.
I'll never come back, you stinking...
Oh, there we go.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Oh, good old Zoltan. I forgot his name for a second. Ah, Zoltan and Dandelion.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Let's screw this. No, oh, I can't drop a weapon.
now!
Come on.
Reminds me of a piece of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you, not another job. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Oh, it's a stash, okay. I'm not gonna interact with that just yet.
sound dry. 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Should you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back, done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Alright. Yes, character entry added. Do I just read it? Like a rose like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly, though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she suns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf villa next to the morgue. Oh, Molly, Rosa, Vestibula, Mirabella, Elahal. Okay. Talk to Vestibula. Wait. Talk to Zoltan.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Oh, apparently Mirabella is a role player. Ugh.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is.
Hey,
you know
Keenan, how's
Wouldn't
it
say
going?
that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister. Of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Yes, I'm in the state of Utah. So.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah, life's wet enough in the gutter.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars. Made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness.
The brief time that I
not
spent
entirely
in
a
London,
stranger.
it's a pretty cool place.
Oh, I know you. You're that witcher
Well,
took
welcome.
Dandelion out
Glad you're here.
whoring.
This is
Gerald,
my
right?
first time playing it, so any plot twists or any of that that's going on, I don't know anything about it at all. So when you see my reaction, it's
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back,
saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Yeah, the connection is not the best. I live kind of in a small town, so internet options aren't the best, unfortunately. But I make do with what I've got.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help.
Alright.
Listen.
Tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay. Go talk to Ella Hall, whoever that chick is. Oh! Ouch! Okay. Surprise!
Well,
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Heck.
Any better?
So you're... Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk. Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Woo! This is... Woo! This is not good. Alright, he was so shocked his stream went down, lol. It's really bad now. I don't know what's going on.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
Alright, let's move on. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, not that we really
Thanks
care
for
what
your
you
help.
have to say. Jeez, a Lou. Alright, let's get out of there. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can try refreshing. Maybe that will help. I highly doubt it, but I'm going to try and refresh my side of things. No, it's saying it's crashed. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that works. Resume the game. Alright. On to the next person. where I am at, it is just after 3 p.m. If you're in London, that's probably what, like after 10 p.m. your time?
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything with heaven.
I have a feeling I'm going to be running all over town.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Eternal fire. Deliver
Wait,
us
is that a
from all
merchant that I
evil
haven't
in
seen
body
yet?
and soul.
The eternal fire will guide us.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poo Lanes, perchance? I've not got a true pair, but they'll be the same size.
Fine. Show me what you got.
So, what don't I got? Something for everyone. Seek and you shall find. Cheap, too.
No cards. Gosh dang you. But I'll sell you my stuff anyway. Nope. Nope. Oh, what is this? Raspberry juice. Interesting. Not enough coin. Curse you and your amount of coin. Let's do this.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Alright, apparently I'll go first. Yes, I like that idea. Not bad. Yeah, we can work with that. Alright, my turn to go first. Let's do this. That way, okay. Got quite the catapult system going on there. Thank you for those 3 points, but then you get 2 cards, don't you? Aha! Take that. Thank you for that 3 point. I'm going to pass now. You're probably gonna beat me, but we'll see. Oh! No, you did not. Oh, snap. And you win, of course you do. Ah, I thought for sure he wouldn't be able to get me, but he wasted a whole bunch of cards on that round. I'll take the hit, gladly. Alright, you want to play that little game? Fine. I'll do this. I'm going to be able to draw more cards. Aha! Opponent has passed? Really? Alone will bring the things up. Alright. And pass. I win. Let's do this one. Thank you for that. So we do have a catapult. Do this one. Okay, yep, range. I'm feeling I'm doing this overkill, but whatever. You have nothing else to play. Mohahaha. I win. You have nothing. And purely for the overkill, I'll give you a little numerical bonus. Doesn't do jack diddly squat for me. Sure. Let's see. Looking back, I've been out of the game. I think I know 90% of it. I've played about 600 hours worth. I got 109 hours so far. Nice. I have no clue how many hours I've gotten. It's there's so much to do. I'm gonna be playing this for, let's see. I could probably play this for the rest of the year, and I'd be totally fine. Okay, so there's another merchant.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me right hand.
What a smack!
Aha, you.
Greetings. What have you got to pawn, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time.
Just...
Then maybe you'd like...
Show me what you...
Yes. You have nothing.
Been a loan shark long?
No.
So you...
Yeah.
So long.
See you later. Alright, let's continue with our current quest and keep going.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. And this one's. My mummy says hello.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
My poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay, time to talk to Mom.
My dad doesn't like elves very much.
Oop, not that way. Here? This place is so confusing. Way up here, apparently.
this morning. My Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious...
Okay.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Wait, does that mean we're leaving the area? I'm not done with the area. What's going on? I am so not done with the area. Like, you better be on, like, another part of the map. I'm gonna be a little mad. Oh, hey, I know where we are, roughly.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vorn.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Let's go with Nemrod.
I'll ride Nemrod. Pit a Nilfgaardian stallion against a Nilfgaardian general.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Race time!
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Hey-ya!
Don't spare the horse!
Cut through the trees a little bit. Aha! Let's see, can I cut through the field? Oh, shoot.
Speed, the rush
Come on.
Oh, no! How dare you! Get back here.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of.
Out of my way. Nope, I'm in your way. Move.
Hey-ya!
Aha!
Don't spare the horse!
Oh, come on. We're right there. Woo! We did it.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours.
Superior racing
look!
saddle.
Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Alright, let's, I want to see what this saddle looks like. Plus 50 stamina, that's it? Oh, I guess it's a little better than what I've got. 70, that's 100.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news.
Alright, time to go talk to
Mysterious
Rosa.
murders happening in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk.
Go. Oh, she's right here.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving in slippery, the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so.
In that building, but there's no way in there.
Whoa!
The heck? How am I supposed to get in there?
Black
Talk to the
ones for
guards?
Damien.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa for Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for bloody bum.
What?
Hey, keep your distance.
Give me respite, give me hope.
Will someone explain to me why you are
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Okay. So jump up and over.
Gloire and hard fee. Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Piss off.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old
Can
friends.
I help somehow?
Wait a second. Oh, maybe. Oh, jeez. Something tells me that would be a fall to your death. Oh, jeez. Dead corpse. That is...
Interesting.
My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that fateful evening at the Vegel Buds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vegelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat, and I started to choke, and you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Your truly devoted admirer, Gilbert Blythe. Okay then. What? Green mold, okay.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Okay, so I'm supposed to get in there. How am I supposed to get in there? Another, there we go. Okay.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Okay. Guess she's gonna have her way with me in the training room. Swords. That guy does not like me.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll follow me.
Yes, I will. Interesting.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Ratchet! You're quick! Oh! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Yeah! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Rat it! Oh, you're quick! Oh.
Really? You just suck at swordplay.
Stop flaunting and fight! Yeah! Oh, oh. Why fight with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Really? I'm doing pretty good with just one sword.
Rat it! You're quick! Oh, damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceived as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh dear. Alright, moving on. Let's get our gear on. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Well, another freak.
Thank you for the free food. Oh, resume. Don't mind me, just stealing.
Oh?
Dang it, nothing good. Ooh, look, upstairs. Seriously, that's it? Raspberry juice and blueberries. Apple, I'll take that. Broken rake, I don't need that. All the food. Extinguish. What's in this chest over here? Couple noodle. Milk. Okay, nothing there. That's a book. I don't care about that. Alright. Let's get out of here. Properly.
What's he doing?
Consult with the Zoltan. Got 13 water. That's a lot of water. Don't mind the guy with 2 swords and... Wait. 1 sword? Where's my other sword? In this case, my axe. There we go.
Looking to make some coin, sir.
So, how you go with this thing? I was puffing a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
It's the only problem with a big city like this. You have to go through a lot just to be able to find a place. There's a merchant back here.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You're the...
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads.
Alright, let's do it.
Stop walking into his sword!
Shoot him!
Go home, merchant. Try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
No, trying to loot the...
Watch it.
What village are you from?
Willows. I miss a woman's touch.
How are you keeping, Bobby?
There we go.
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So,
let me guess. Philippa
how'd you do?
Eilhart.
Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it!
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I'm guessing that's Philippa Eilhart. That's gonna be my guess. Wish to loot. Give me all the loot. There's a lot of food in this area. Here.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancras, Viscount de Letonove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
That's my stash. Sundown. It is definitely after sundown.
I've buried me old family. Blackwood's killed me son, lost me wife to dysentery.
Nothing hurts as much as love.
Ah.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
Stop scaring us decent folk.
Ah, yes, this place. And here we go.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
That's probably her.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have from the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Bravo! And that wasn't in a video game. That's awesome. I liked that a lot. Oh, there she is. Huh.
I know him!
Uh-oh.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murder? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Callan, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here.
Alright, we
Heading
need
back.
to change quests, because I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself with missions. Secondary quests. Sure, let's go with that.
Got Poppy to feed.
Oh,
And I
hi
suppose
there.
I'll wait.
Yes?
Found Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
School of the Wolf.
Ah, yes. A good one. I knew a witcher of this school. Barnabas? No. Though his name did begin with a B. Never mind. To the matter at hand. Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble. Why, even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
Probably.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck. You lump proletariat.
Stairs going up. Anything lootable? Food? No. Looking for food. Food is my... Yes, there we go. For food. And a mug, I guess. No, I don't care about you. Butter knife, don't care about you. Grapes, I'll take them. More food means more fighting. Oh, we didn't have anything important. Nothing over there. Okay, next room. Oh, it's a balcony. Yep. Mug. Apple, I'll take it. Nope. Nope. Horse whistle. Wait. Is that not a door? Guess not. Oops. Alright. Oh, that was the upstairs. That was fast.
I think I'm in love.
Right. Let's go in here. Oh, that's another balcony. Forget that.
Back again,
Ooh!
What am I
The
to
guards
do now?
Lootable around here?
started ripping out his nails, and he gave up their hideout right quick.
I'd rather not hear this.
Baths are in
A
silk.
lot of people.
I
man.
highly
believe I
recommend
shall
you
stop
visit.
What's
coming
back here?
Why? Pure fire. The little
mind me just stealing your food.
Ah, true. The rabble.
Anything
They
else
did
I can
indeed
put my paws on very basically.
That is the...
Googly eyes. Got a case of the bloat.
Ah! Oh! Unpugly.
Alright, let's meditate. But yeah, Crystal, I agree with you. This is... Oh, this song is about him and Yen? Huh. Okay. Tracking the quest. Where the heck is the residence that I was just at? Keep. Oh yeah, it was this building right up here.
Look! Look!
Walk this way.
Vagrants from Vellum. Out of the temple guard.
Stinks of burnt flesh. Can they not burn those pies? My Greta came back from the market. I need a belt set with silver stuff. And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven.
KSN? KSN? K-Swix?
Trying to get fencing lessons, but apparently that's not an option. Down here. Now fight me. Is it not technically tomorrow? Okay, let's try meditating again. Let's try this.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. Wait, hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
They've orders to chase only women
I know you probably can't really hear that, but I can. Alright.
So much work.
Yeah, it's me.
A witch. That's the life.
Where's this bridge? Holy smokes. This random bridge way over here.
Stand and fight.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Alright, let's get this over with.
Duly heated. Now show me what you got.
No, I yield.
Yeah, dude, just
Had
give
enough.
it up. You suck.
Yes,
Like, come on.
but next time...
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet again.
Starveling is eating. They eat horse carcasses.
Okay, before we do this, we need to erase autosaves and everything else to make sure we have space for other stuff. Documents, Witcher 3, game saved. This is not good. Why can't it save? Why? Why? Back to the game. Alright.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right.
Jeez.
Finally.
Bossy.
Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
My man carries his pitchfork like you on his back.
Where exactly are we going?
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only guys with steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
Ow!
Pathetic.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset? It slows you. Rosa?
Uh-huh, yeah, I saw
Shit,
that coming
she ran off.
mile away.
Anything happens to her, Varatra will
Knew
kill
that
me.
was coming.
Need to
I'm like,
find her.
As soon as she said, turn around, I was like, uh-huh, yeah,
Can't
I know
be
what you're
far.
after.
7 cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Okay, yep, following.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listened to neither. Get him, Lucas!
Alright. Really?
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Just had to turn her back. Now look, she's gone. Yeah. I actually thought that was going to turn out a little bit differently, but still not too surprising. Hey, look, food.
Hide the wenches, witches.
All right. The secondary quest. Return to book back. Might just do this one. The volunteer. Would be important to use for a witcher if he did not investigate such a matter. Where is this at? Way down there? Okay. Let's go over here.
Hide the wenches, witches coming.
Billy Cat, you want to try that again?
A day like all others.
Why not? Alright, fine. I'll just fast travel then. We are fast traveling way down here. Unless there's something better. Probably not. Yeah, I know. Game save failed. Blah, 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 blah.
Long live Radovid.
Hang on.
Honor in the fatherland.
Come through.
Arr!
Got a pass.
By tomorrow, I'll be better than yesterday.
Pass with Novigrad, 8 generations and more.
horsey, come here. Go over this way. Come here. Interesting, so it actually shows up on your horse. Different saddles and everything. That's pretty cool. Ow, really? Come on. Cross the water. There we go, horsey. Okay, see a horse.
Now in the army, close to you, is not at all. Your boy now in the army, close to you, is not at all. Mans? Join me, King Rabbit's army. Order got guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, so me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
So your logic was to defend the boats by making a fence out of the boats you're supposed to protect. What?
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. What's the trollololo? Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
This troll is awesome.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Fine, I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans! Redani army, no service forget. Pretty, pretty, washy,
Supposed to find paint.
Dead of
for the boats that you made a... I'm guessing for the boats that you made a fence out of. Okay. Whatever. Oh, you better not kill my horse. You're a dead monster if you do.
Damn it.
Goodbye.
Honor in the fatherland.
Ah!
Fuck.
Wow, we have 20 waters. We can go pretty much on any adventure and be, well, maybe not perfectly fine, but a lot better off than we are.
Come through.
Doing all those
Stay
adventures
out of
probably.
my way. Honor in the fatherland.
Eternal fire walk with you.
Come on, let's go down the hill.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, I have my sword out.
The knight from the fairy tales.
How will we ever make with them?
Alright, one second, guys, I'll be right back.
On the high roads, fiends about the forests.
There's the river. We could all three go in and hire a boat.
No, not a chance. I sailed with my time once, that was enough.
What happened?
Karen attacked our barge. Would have devoured us all if not for the Witcher.
Ah, fuck.
I've had enough of living.
Ah!
Alright, let's go get this paint.
Fuck.
Oh.
Get out of my way.
I caught an eel. This big.
Go on, don't think twice, just buy.
What do I got
Hey!
to get a lovely pala like yours?
Go on, don't think twice, just buy. Hey! Everyone to
We're supposed
me!
to steal
To
it or
me!
something?
So the world turns. Fish eat men, men eat fish. Round and round it goes.
Grey boy.
Best
Oh, shoot. My bad. My bad. My bad. Ah! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I promise. I'm sorry. Holy crap. They're really after me. Hi there. I gotta go around a different route. Excuse me. Can I come in here? Nope. Okay.
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
Are they still chasing me? Don't mind me.
Like a new race thinks you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Right one. Go on, don't
How
think
am I
twice.
supposed to get this paint?
Oh, apologies.
Can I talk to
What
you?
can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today.
Jeez. You're a pain in the butt to find.
Let me see.
There we go. Buy my hides. Get rid of all these hides. all this junk. Coming. Trying to sell all this stuff. Selling all the junk. I don't need those. Actually, no. I want to keep that. And farewell.
So long.
Ugh. Excuse me, soldier. Sorry. Coming through. Wait, where am I going? Am I going the wrong way?
Slap a new right teach. You're a big.
Where am I? Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Double shades.
Can I take a shortcut and jump across? Swim across, maybe? Alright, don't mind me. I'm just gonna jump off your boat here. Whee! I don't like that.
And us for no privates.
Just so happens I have some
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I
guess I do.
Birdo Connery. Redania Birdo. She.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Wait, what am I doing?
Beautiful. Pretty Birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other man's, thank you.
Yeah, moving on. What do I get?
Pretty, pretty, glossy.
Points
and dead of horsey. Then make soup.
Diagram.
Then make feast. Good no wasting. Tasty meat.
5 deer hide.
And it. Next.
Interesting. Okay then. There's a sign out here. This is a random place to have a street sign. That makes no sense to me, but whatever. There's a bunch of places to explore over here. Could be nice. Let's go explore these few places. Nope, right over here. Oh, bandits. Take care of the bandits. Hello, bandits! Really want to try and take me on, really? Why do you? Ow. That's the last thing you do. Thank you for your loot. Thank you for your loot. And thank you for your loot. Let's see what's over here. Probably a monster nest or another bandit. Jeez, a lot of ballistas here. Hidden treasure. Oh no, not one of these. My dear Papa, the wedding's over. It's done. It didn't all go exactly like I imagined as a little girl, but well, you're always having to make the most of what I've got. We're traveling now, so I'll send this letter as soon as we arrive. Our sharp with what I'm sure interests you most, financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox. The cupboard's a couple silver plates lighter, and your jewelry box isn't near as full as it once was. I took it as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given, but had I but found myself a worthy partner, but tough, that's life. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing bare but lazy bones, is now my husband. And your daughter's precious purity, which you cared about more than her feelings, tears or pleadings, well, it's only a memory now. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it in your head to come visit. Wherever it is, know you're still enough to set up a nice home. That's important, because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You always said poor matches only produce mutts and scoundrels, so it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. Wow. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. She died. Right there. Ugh. Let's see. What was that mission? Dowry. Level 32. Yep. Nope. I'm gonna pass on that one. 32. There you go. Oh, of course. Of course. A freaking level something or other cockatrice to deal with. Not fighting that thing. I don't care how much damage I do, my sword would break before I could finish that fight. Okay, I need to be heading to this place. Right over here. Ah, nest. Okay. I can take care of the nest pretty easily enough. Hello there, Drowner. So many documents to read, jeez. I've stopped the bleeding, I need to collect my thoughts. I could go for help, there's a village not far, I can hear dogs barking, but people would see what uniform I wear. They'd ask what I was doing in the swamps, they'd figure it out, they'd take everything, maybe kill me. This is Velen after all. I've lost a quart of blood, maybe more. If the wound is still clean come dawn, I should pull through. I'll leave at daylight, maybe then the drowners won't attack. I'll bury the treasure and head to Novigrad. Should be able to find a decent man there to patch me up, someone who won't ask questions, who doesn't care if you're a deserter. All that's left to me now is to pray no one sees the tracks I left, that they don't follow the blood trail and find the treasure, but no one will come through here, I hope. Everything will be fine. Well, I came through fine. Okay, can I not examine this? Hello? I'm gonna loot these. Oh, would you look at that? Headhunter. Headhunter. Oh, that might have been nice a little while ago, but it's no good to me now. Alright. Stuff right here. Woo! Goodbye. Alright, next place. across. Whoa. Treasure again. Alright, let's deal with the water hag. Ooh, what level are you? Oh, jeez. Level 18, wow. Alright, we'll take you out. Ow. Ow. Oh, jeez. Gotcha. Woo. Nice try. Oh, jeez. Owie. Better be decent loot or I'm going to be a little mad. Crumbled notes. How many notes of these things are going to be around the map? Jeez. I always said Muskie was a clever pup. He understands more words than quite a few men. He can do all sorts of tricks, sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. But today, why, he's outdone himself today. I look, and there's Muskie running in front of the field carrying something in his mouth, I think. Maybe it's a hare, and I'll be able to whip up the stew, sell the fur. But no, it was a sack, all covered in blood, so no wonder he sniffed it out. I look inside, and inside there's a key, a little one, all engraved and ornamented, like it fits some fancy chest or box. So I think maybe there's treasure hidden hereabouts, and that's what this key is for. So I think I'll go for a walk, see what I can see. If I find it, I swear to militarily, Muskie's going to eat nothing but veal for the rest of his days. That blood on the sacks got me a bit worried though, but I'll take a thick club with me, so if anything pops out of the bushes, it'll get a thumping. You don't live but once, so you might as well take some risks, I always say. Okay. Follow the blood trail. What blood trail? Where's the blood trail go? Blood trail? Oh, blood trail. Okay. It goes this direction, apparently. Interesting. Battlefield loot. Alright, I want to check these out. Nope, no good. Ooh, that's a bit better than what I've got. It's definitely better than what I've got. It's level 18 though. This one, +1 to armor piercing. This is just 143 attack power, 140, and it's armor piercing. I think this one is going to be the better one. see what's next on the agenda. Let's go see out. Let's go check out that place. No loot. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, you missed the song completely, man. No, hag, I do not wish to fight you. Neither of you, actually. Oh, jeez. Come on, get out of there. Running away.
Ugly bastard.
Oh, jeez. Ow. Owie. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. Alright. Let's dance. Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. Got that little tidbit. There we go. Explode, my friend.
Rot fiend nest. Needs to be destroyed.
Woo. Alright, a lot of guys are gonna probably pop out. Oh, just the one, okay. Yes, burn, baby, burn. Really? Oh, you're a devourer. You're not a devourer. Whoa, whoa. Oh, geez, that's not okay. That's not okay. That is not okay. I need time to heal. Please, back off. Just half a minute, please. Crap. Okay, I would like to get out of here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Not up there. Not this way. Not like this. Give me a moment, please. Okay, Rot Fiend, come on down here. I'm ready for you, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, goodbye. We got that loot. Wait, loot from the... Loot from the next. I can live with this. Okay. Any other stuff? Okay. Alright, let's go do this, one last mysterious place. Point of interest. That's what the phrase I was looking for. Wait, I need to be going this way. Hello, ghoul. Don't mind me. I'm just running away. Bye, nice knowing you. Oh, it's a ghoul nest, or a necker nest. Oh look, a honeybee. I would like your honey, please. Yep. Any other loot? Alright guys, Crystal and Keenan, if you can help me with a raid, I would greatly appreciate. If, in case you don't know, a raid is where we go to another streamer's chat and do some sort of a hashtag to indicate that it's a raid. And it's just a way of showing love to other streamers and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of here. 1 second. Let's go ahead and go pick somebody. Let's see. Let's give him a drop in real quick. Let's see. Actually, I want to see who else is playing. Witcher 3 Wild Hunts. Let's see who else is doing this. With the Cab Part 10. Okay. Alright, we're going to copy this. Come over here. And do hashtag Dig in. Ooh, that's not right. Dig in. It's a raid. Copy and paste. There we go. Alright, so copy and paste that hashtag. I'm going to go ahead and get off here so that way I can join you when you do that and listen to his reaction as we do that. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Follow all my social media. You know what to do. Anyways, have a good day. Peace out.